Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, July the 13th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Nicho Triana, 62, of Dimmitt, the brother of Jose Triana of Muleshoe, died of cancer Monday morning at 6 o'clock in the nursing home in Dimmitt. He was born February the 4th, 1954 in Littlefield to Jesus and Regina Triana. He worked in Amarillo for an overhead garage door company. Survivors are 2 daughters, Virginia and Jessica, both of Amarillo, 5 grandchildren, 2 brothers, Jose Triana of Muleshoe and Carlos Triana of Dimmitt, 2 sisters, Josie Garza and Connie Aguilar, both of Dimmitt. He was preceded in death by his parents, Senor and Senora Jesus Triana, and also a sister, Maria Triana. His body is being cremated, and his memorial service will be held at a later date. Please remember all of the family of Nicho Triana, 62, of Dimmitt, the brother of Jose Triana of Muleshoe. Vera Hare of Abilene, formerly of Muleshoe, died Monday. Funeral services will be held Friday morning at 10 in the Elmwood Funeral Home in Abilene. She had moved from the Muleshoe area, where she lived many years with her late husband Lloyd Hare, to Abilene after her husband died. Lloyd and Vera Hare farmed in the Muleshoe area, and they reared their children here in Muleshoe. Please remember the family of Vera Hare in your prayers. And repeating, she died Monday. And Vera Hare, formerly of Muleshoe's funeral will be Friday morning at 10 in the Elmwood Funeral Home in Abilene. The high in Muleshoe all this week has been in the hundreds. On Tuesday, it was the coolest day. 100 was our high. On Monday, 103, as well as on Sunday. And on Tuesday, the low was 64. We started out on Wednesday morning at 70 degrees at 7 o'clock. And now, 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Sunny and hot again today on Wednesday for the Muleshoe area. High near 102 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour tonight. Mostly clear, low around 74. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow on Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunny and hot again with a high near 105. West-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy. Thursday night, low around 66. West-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles miles per hour, becoming east-northeast in the evening. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 96 degrees, so cooling down somewhat on Friday. East-northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southeast Friday afternoon. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms again Friday evening. Partly cloudy, low around 68. Sunny and hot on Saturday, high near 97 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 68. Sunny, same sunny and hot, high near 98 degrees. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Sunday evening, low around 68. And repeating our forecast for today on Wednesday, sunny and hot for the Muleshoe area, high near 102. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight, low around 74. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday, sunny and hot, high near 105. Partly cloudy Thursday night, low around 66. 5-area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
We want to say a big happy birthday to both Cleo Ward and Robert Johnson, celebrating their birthdays this week. Cleo Ward is 92 years young, and he is a resident of our nursing home now. He celebrated on Tuesday, July the 12th, and Robert Johnson is celebrating Wednesday, July the 13th. Every year on July the 13th, it's Robert Johnson Day. So happy birthday to both Robert Johnson and Cleo Ward. And please remember these men in your prayers. By the way, Cleo Ward is a new resident of the nursing home along with his wife, Ruby Ward. Former Sudan High School girls head basketball coach Mike Martin of Plano has been named an inductee to the Texas High School Basketball Hall of Fame. Representing next year's class, Mike Martin will be inducted on May the 20th of next year, 2017. Mike Martin is a fresh off his 4th year at John Paul II Catholic High School in Plano as the head girls basketball coach. At John Paul Catholic High School in Plano, his team captured the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools State Championship in 2013, the first TAPS state title in that school's history. You may recall that Mike Martin also was named the Texas Sports Writers Association Coach of the Year in 1994-95, and also had a pair of UIL state championships under his belt from his days coaching at Sudan High School. For his career, Mike Martin ranks among the top 10 Texas coaches in wins, which is 870, and has undefeated seasons plus a 63-game winning streak now. Congratulations to you, Mike Martin, formerly a Sudan High School Nets girls basketball coach who has been named to the Texas High School Basketball Hall of Fame class for next year. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and get your pen and pencils out because we're going to tell you about registration dates here in the Muleshoe Independent School District.
Yum chips. I like the Liao chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? These Liao's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chips.
And that's at Lee Owls, the original Lee Owls in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yes.
At Lee Owls in Muleshoe as well as Amarillo. All law enforcement officers and also firemen are invited to come by this week, and you get a free meal at Lee Owls.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Lee Owls Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank in Muleshoe, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. BK Boutique at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico is having their summer clearance sale. Now get 30, 50, and 75% off at BK Boutique. Save big on your favorite summer styles at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. The summer clearance sale going on now. Get 30, 50, and 75% off at 200 East 21st Street, BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico. 575-762-1848.
Registration in Muleshoe for all Dillman, DeShazo, and Watson Junior High School students will be all day on Thursday, August the 4th, from 10 in the morning until 7 at night. And then again on Friday, August the 5th, from 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. This is for all students at Dillman, DeShazo, and Watson Junior High. The schedule for registration at Muleshoe High School on Thursday, August the 4th, from 9 until 11, all seniors register. On that same day, Thursday, August the 4th, from 1 to 3, juniors register. Then new students should come on Thursday, August the 4th to Muleshoe High School to register between 6 and 7:30. And on Friday, August the 5th, from 9 until 11, sophomores register. On August the 5th, which is Friday, freshmen will register from 1 to 3 at Muleshoe High School, according to Dana Heathington, Assistant Superintendent for the Muleshoe Independent School District. Now, the first day of school in Muleshoe is Monday, August the 22nd, and all students should be registered before that day. Again, Dillman, DeShazo, and Watson Junior High students register on August the 4th from 10 to 7 or August the 5th from 8 to 3. And then the schedule for Muleshoe High School is August the 4th, seniors register 9 to 11, juniors 1 to 3, and new students 6 to 7:30. That's all on August the 4th. Friday, August the 5th, sophomores register 9 to 11, and freshmen register 1 to 3. And the first day of school in Muleshoe is Monday morning, August the 22nd, at all Muleshoe ISD schools. In the Muleshoe Mills football schedule, on August the 12th, they will scrimmage at Bushland at 6:30. On August the 18th, the teams will go here to Muleshoe to scrimmage Seminole at 6:30. All football games are at 7:30 this year, starting at Levelland on August the 26th. We will host Snyder, September 2nd. Brownfield, we will go to on September the 9th. September 16th, we will travel to Childress, and Idlewood will come here, and that is September the 23rd. There is an open date, September the 30th, and then homecoming will be October the 7th, and we start our district play at home with Slayton. We will travel to River Road October the 14th. October 21st, we will host Freona, and then October 28th, we will host Littlefield. And the last regular game of the season for football will be at Shallowater, November the 4th, for the Muleshoe Mules. 2 Watson Junior High 6th grade students, Genesis Vasquez and Avian Garza, are participating in San Antonio this month in the Texas Choir Directors Association annual meeting. They were selected by recorded auditions. The competition is among only 6th grade choral students across the state of Texas. They only take about 135 students in this group, and these 2 Watson Junior High School students faced very stiff competition. Genesis Vasquez and Avian Garza will attend a 3-day rehearsal clinic this month at the Texas Choir Directors Association Conference in San Antonio and will perform at the convention the last day. Kelly Morrison, Muleshoe Choir Director, says Justine Halmachek helped one-on-one prepare both Genesis Vasquez and Avian Garza for the competition. And good luck to these young people this month as they perform in San Antonio. Charlie Green and Stephanie Henderson will marry July the 17th at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ here in Muleshoe. They both are stationed with our United States Air Force in Maryland at the present time. He is the grandson of Margaret and Charles Hamilton of Muleshoe, and his parents are Dana and Jeremy Archuleta of Clovis, and her parents are Susan and Gary Henderson of Montana. Congratulations to Charlie Green and Stephanie Henderson on their forthcoming marriage this weekend here in Muleshoe. At the Moonlight Musical this weekend and next weekend on Friday and Saturday both, July 15th and 16th and July 22nd and 23rd at the McKenzie Park Amphitheater. The main character in the musical is Frederick, and the star is a Muleshoe High School graduate, and he is Ryan Johnson, son of Mrs. Chris Johnson and grandson of Mrs. Robert Johnson, all of Muleshoe. You can go online to get your tickets at LubbockMoonlightMusicals.org. They're $20 and $30 for adults. Student tickets are $12 and children $7. The Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe and the Bailey County Office of the Agent will bring Joan Carr to Muleshoe for a presentation on Medicare fraud on Wednesday, July the 20th, next week at 12:15 at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center at 319 Main Street. The presentation will be about 15 to 20 minutes, and you will have time after her presentation to ask questions. Also, Joan Carr will be available to speak individually with anyone who has an ongoing problem. We'll be back with more Muletrain in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Calling all superheroes ages 4 through 11 to the First United Methodist Church Vacation Bible School being held this weekend, Saturday, July the 16th from 9 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. Dress as your favorite superhero, wear a cape, or come just as you are. All are welcome to join the First United Methodist Church for this day of fun, learning, and laughter. Registration starts at 8:30 in the morning at the church, 507 West 2nd Street, right here in Muleshoe, Texas. Forms for pre-registration are available now at the church office. You can call 806-272-5517. Lunch will be served to parents. Are welcome to join their little superheroes for lunch. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost, says Luke 19:10, calling all superheroes to the First United Methodist Church Vacation Bible School, ages 4 through 11, this Saturday, July the 16th, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. Registration starts at 8:30 a.m. at the First United Methodist Church, 507 West 2nd Street, right here in Muleshoe. Call 806-272-5517. Everyone is invited this Sunday, July the 17th, to the 2016 Jamaica benefiting the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. It'll be right next door to the church at 805 East Hickory Street. Music begins at 12 noon. That's this Sunday, July the 17th. Music, games, food, and family fun. The music will be featuring Muleshoe's own Monica y Grupo Mezcal, DJ Fugaz, Conjunto Avante, Grupo Maldad, Inception, Grupo Vigilante, and Grupo Bengala. They'll be serving slinky fries, carnitas, tripas, steak burritos, cabritos, hamburgers, Frito pies, turkey legs, nacho, corn, and much, much more. They'll be giving away a Samsung Smart TV, a Microsoft Surface 3, and a $500 and $300 Visa gift card. That's at the 2016 Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, Jamaica. Will be this Sunday, July the 17th. Music beginning at 12 noon at 805 East Hickory Street in Muleshoe, Texas.
A going away party and wedding gift card shower will be held in honor of Quentin Poe and Mackenzie Moran, and that will be on Sunday evening, July the 17th, at 6 o'clock at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall. You know, Quentin Poe has been the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe's youth pastor for the last 2 years, and they will be moving to the Metroplex. We want to say good luck to Quentin and Mackenzie and God's blessings on their forthcoming wedding in September. That's Sunday evening at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall at 6 o'clock, and you are invited. Also, a former resident of Muleshoe, Shanna Newarner, and her husband Bo, who live in Big Spring, will be honored with a baby shower, and that will be Sunday afternoon from 3 to 5 at the First United Methodist Church in Big Spring. Shanna is the former Shanna Rempe, daughter of Keith and Dana Rempe of Muleshoe, and her husband, Bo Newarner, is the youth minister at the First United Methodist Church of Big Spring. You know, something that I remember about that particular congregation, that Julia, our granddaughter, was about 9 years old, if I remember correctly, 8 or 9, and she went to Cedar Canyon, and that was her very first time to be away from home by herself, and she didn't know anybody except she was in a group of girls in a cabin from the First United Methodist Church in Big Spring, and they included her so well, and she felt so welcome that the next year when she went, she asked to be with the First United Methodist Church girls from Big Spring. And of course, Bo Newarner is the youth director there at that congregation, so that speaks highly of that church. The 42nd Annual Lubbock Caprock Convention of Alcoholics Anonymous will be held starting Thursday at the Clarion Hotel and Conference Center in Lubbock. Thursday at 7:30, there will be AA and Al-Anon speakers both. Al-Anon is for men and women who are friends and family members of alcoholics. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Then on Friday at 7:30, there will be AA speakers from Powdered Springs, Georgia. And at 10 o'clock, there will be AA and Al-Anon night out meetings. And throughout Friday, from the morning to the afternoon, there will be small group meetings for both AA and Al-Anon members. On Saturday at 10:30, the AA speaker will be from Powdered Springs, Georgia. And at 1:30, the Al-Anon speaker will be from Santa Fe, New Mexico. At 6, there will be an informal banquet. And then at 7:30, there will be an AA speaker from California. At 10 o'clock Saturday evening, there will be a dance. Sunday at 10 o'clock, the AA speaker will be from Fort Worth. That's the Daily Reprieve is the theme for the 42nd Annual Lubbock Caprock Convention of Alcoholics Anonymous. At the Onita Wagner Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe, they will play bingo on every Thursday afternoon after lunch at 1:30. Bring a friend, and it is a lot of fun. Also, bunco is played on the first and third Tuesday mornings at 10 o'clock. And they say the more they have, the more fun they can have also. On Wednesday, they're serving for lunch 11:30 until 1. Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and pumpkin squares with your choice of drink. Thursday, beef tip noodles, a medley of vegetables, and wheat rolls, chocolate cake, and strawberries for dessert. And Friday is always your choice of either fish or chicken strips with beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, wheat rolls, and for dessert, tropical fruit mix. They do ask a donation of $3 for those who are 60 and above, and guests are $5 donation. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a jiffy.
Fry and Cox 401 South 1st Street right here in Muleshoe has wedding shower selections now available for Chelsea Bass and Grant Wheeler. As your summer gardens begin to produce, you can get your canning supplies at Fry and Cox or Farwell Hardware, including ball cans, sealing rings, dehydrators, pressure cookers, canners, and more. Get all your paint supplies, including interior and exterior paint, spray paint, paint primer, rust coat, enamel, wood finish stains, and polyurethane, along with much more. And paint supplies available at Frying Cox and Farwell Hardware. Beat the mosquitoes with Mosquito Beater Yard Hose in Sprayer, Citronella Candles, along with Off Cutter and much more. New selection of toolboxes, including Houston Texans, Dallas Cowboys, Texas Tech, and Texas A&M. Frying Cox and Farwell Hardware can also make keys for the public, including custom Texas Tech, Dallas Cowboys, UT, and A&M keys available. Don't forget that Frying Cox has all your office supplies along with your back-to-school supplies at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe and Farwell Hardware, 305 Avenue A in Farwell, Texas. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still needs time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before you go home. Call today for more information about the swing bed program, 806-272-4524, to see if you or your loved one qualifies. That's the swing bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, 806-272-4524.
The Muleshoe Water Park is open Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 1 to 6. And on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, 1 to 8. They're closed every Monday at the Muleshoe Water Park, located in the New City Park here in Muleshoe, near Avenue D and 16th Street. Now, on Thursday nights, moms and toddlers swim from 6:30 to 7:30. And on Friday nights, 8:30 to 10 is teen night. Tuesday nights, ladies only from 6:30 until 8. And admission is $3 for everyone at the Muleshoe Water Park. Tanner Bales, the manager, says. Please remember all the families of the police who were killed in Dallas last week, those injured, policemen, and also civilians, and the leaders of Dallas, and also those who lost loved one in Baton Rouge and St. Paul, and the family in Mesquite. Remember also on your prayer list, Lucretia Shannon of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, Guillermo Valadez of Muleshoe, who died recently, and the family of Travis Creamer, formerly of Muleshoe, a Muleshoe High School graduate of 1962. He lived in Dallas. 13-year-old Joseph Bastillo's family and Margaret Adams' family, Ronnie Schaefer family, and remember in your prayers, please, Reese Brown. He is 16-year-old nephew of Iva Noble of Muleshoe, who has cancer, and also her mother, Ollie Mae Clausen, formerly of Beulah, now living in the nursing home in Levelland. Jean Allison, Sam Dameron, Laurinette Mason, Hattie Ray Lambert, and Pat Nichols, all in Lubbock, Jenny McVicker in Amarillo, Anita Mitchell, and Marjorie Precure, both in Irving, Kay Morris, the former Kay Willman, a Muleshoe High School graduate, the sister of Sue Baseer, is home in Scottsdale, Arizona. Clara Rimpey, the sister-in-law of Keith Rimpey of Muleshoe, is in hospice care. Jerry and Bill Savuto in McKinney, she has cancer. Glenda Sepler, the sister of Gina Martis, and she lives in the Fort Worth area, and she is at MD Anderson Hospital for a checkup this week. She has cancer. Larry Thornton, Debbie Ridlin of Sudan, Bob Alexander, Molly Anthony, Walter Marie Boness, Maurice Bruns, Joyce and Fred Clements, Gwen Gawker, Laverne Smire, Claude and Evelyn Riley, Gladys Williams, Molly Johnston. Remember Peggy Bruton, recuperating from major surgery, and her husband, Cheryl Morris. Remember the family of Adam of the family of Tommy Briscoe. He was the sister of Rachel Ontiveros and her husband Adam. Gladys Black, Barbara Mae Blackman, Mary Nell Bleeker, Aline Bryant in Amarillo with her daughter, Diane Brunson, Greg Combs, Buck and Carolyn Johnson, Jinx and Rowena Myers, Betty Noble, Louis Wayne and Wanda Schaefer, Linda White of Farwell, Tori Alvarado of Muleshoe are all on our prayer list.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear about the Graham Page Motor Company in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Call them 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. They're owned by the members that they serve, the board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle. All hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
This is a 1929 Graham Page. Graham as in graham cracker. The company built cars between 1928 and 1941. They started out as the Graham Page Company, but in 1930 they dropped the name Page and they became known just as Graham.
Judy McCall of Fort Worth was in a Graham Page automobile during the Cross-Texas convoy of vintage autos traveling on the Bankhead Highway.
It drives like a brand new car.
Gil Weimer of Lafayette, Louisiana drove his Graham on the trip.
It's a 1932 Graham convertible coupe.
How long have you had it?
18 years. When I bought it, it was in shabby condition. My wife and I drove it that way for a number of years, and 4 years ago, we decided to restore it. We took it all apart, every nut and bolt, and we rebuilt everything from the engine, the transmission, everything's been redone. Graham brothers were from Indiana, and they were a farming family. And these guys were three brothers. They were entrepreneurs. They started a glass company, which was very successful, made them all rich. They sold it to Libby Owens Ford, which is the largest glass company in the world. Then they were interested in farm equipment, trucks. So they cut a deal with Dodge. Dodge would provide the chassis, and they would build trucks. There were no Dodge trucks until the Graham brothers worked with them. So they were interested in the automobile industry. They ended up selling their stock in Dodge, and they bought the Page Motor Company in Detroit, which was a very old company. It had been building automobiles since the early 1900s, had a good reputation.
And so they produced cars until the World War II broke out, and they switched their production to manufacture amphibious vehicles.
And after the war, the only thing they built were rototillers and farm equipment.
Kaiser bought the Graham Motor Company in 1947 and produced a car named Fraser.
After they went out of the automobile business, they took the money that they had amassed over the years and they bought Madison Square Garden in New York.
The Fraser automobile was named for Joseph Fraser, the president of Graham. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, member SIPCs, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen or branch office administrator Dana Rippey. They can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, July the 13th, 2016 at 11:15 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are little changed in early trading following all-time highs set at yesterday's close by both the Dow Jones and S&P 500. In economic news, the overall price of goods shipped to the U.S. rose in June due to a rebound in oil markets. Bond prices are slightly higher this morning after 2 days of declines. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is telecom, while the worst performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 8 points to 18,339. The S&P 500 is down 2 points to 2,149, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 10 to 5,012. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 358 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by a 5 to 4 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $5 to $1,338. The spot price of silver is up 6 cents to $20. And crude oil prices are down $1 to $45. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.18%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.46%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is down 5 cents to 85.70. Berkshire Hathaway is up 49 cents to 145.16. Xcel Energy is up 37 cents to 43.87. Pfizer is up 6 cents to 36.30. Walt Disney is down 14 cents to 100.06. Apple is down 48 cents to 96.94. Johnson & Johnson is up 13 cents to 123.05. Chevron is down 84 cents to 105.94. And AT&T is up 23 cents to 42.64. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.